Yeah. Baby girl, you're so damn fine, though. Wanna know if I can hit it from behind, though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind, though. Talking bands, I got it. Benjamins in my pocket. I traded my truth for some robins, and he's playing Batman. Freddy's gonna rob him. Yeah. I got the Glock in my Robin. 17 shots, no 38. Yeah, I got the Glock in my Robin. 17 shots, no 30. Yeah, she's fine. Wondering will she be mine? Walk past, I press rewind. See that ass one more time. And I got this soda. Remy boys that know it. Fast money, don't slow. No one can control it. Yeah, and I got this soda. Remy boys that know it. Hey, fast money, don't slow. But no one can control it. She's got class and style, street knowledge by the pound, yeah. Baby never act wild, very low key on the profile. Catching feelings isn't all. Let me show you how it goes. Loves the word, spins the verb. Lovers it could freak what you are. I like the way you work it. No diggity, I'm about to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity, I'm about to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No, I'm about to bag it up. I like the way you work it. And I got this soda. Remy boys that know it. Fast money, don't slow. No one can control it. No, yeah. And I got this soda. Remy boys that know it. Hey, fast money, don't slow. No, they can't control it. No. No diggity, darling. I like the way you work it. No diggity, darling. I'm not the bad. 1738. No diggity, darling. I like the way you work it. I'm about to bag it up. No diggity, darling. I'm about to bag it up. No diggity, darling. I like the way you work it. 1738. No diggity, darling. I'm about to bag it up. 1738. Yeah. Baby girl, you're so damn fine, though. Wanna know if I can hit it from behind, though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind, though. Talking bands, I got it. Benjamins in my pocket. I traded my truth for some robins, and he's playing Batman. Freddy's gonna rob him. Yeah, I got the Glock in my Robin. 17 shots, no 38. Yeah, I got the Glock in my Robin. 17 shots, no 30. Yeah, she's fine. Wondering will she be mine? Walk past, I press rewind. See that ass one more time. And I got this soda. Remy boys that know it. Fast money, don't slow. No one can control it. Yeah, and I got this soda. Remy boys that know it. Hey, fast money, don't slow. But no one can control it. She's got class and style, street knowledge by the pound, yeah. Baby never act wild, very low key on the profile. Catching feelings isn't all. Let me show you how it goes. Loves the word, spins the verb. Lovers it could freak what you are. I like the way you work it. No diggity, I'm about to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity, I'm about to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No, I'm about to bag it up. I like the way you work it. And I got this soda.
Okay, cool. What's up, guys? Hey, what's up, Ritzbreaker and Armadius? How you guys doing? Just give me a second. I'm gonna be having some major changes to the channel coming soon. I'm doing good, by the way, to answer your question. Just give me a sec, I'm almost done. Benjamin's in my pocket. Actually, is it on this? Do I already have it on here? Oh, I do! Perfect, I already have it on here. Okay, I don't have to worry about that then. Can you give us a tease like what? What's morning? Good morning, Jack. Jack Gray. It's not really so much a teach, it's more sort of the fact that like I'll be kind of combining my second channel with this channel, so it's like I'm basically it's gonna be a big change where essentially this is no longer going to be a Kingdom Hearts exclusive YouTube channel. I've kind of had enough experience by now that I just can't manage two channels at once. On top of the fact that like having to rebuild an entirely new audience on my second channel, it's like I don't want to go through all of that again. So I'm kind of planning to just make this channel kind of like my universal channel. So like I'll still do Kingdom Hearts content, but like you'll start noticing that I'll be talking about other games and stuff as well, or other topics. It won't be just Kingdom Hearts anymore. So that's kind of the what the major change is going to be. Sort of like what the Gamers Joint is doing. I have no idea. I haven't really seen him post many videos lately. I don't know. But it's more so the fact that I just don't want to have to rebuild an entire new audience again. On top of the fact that it's really hard to build an audience for Twitch just because of the fact that Twitch doesn't really do a very good job at attracting people unless you already have an existing audience in the first place. So I'm thinking along the lines of just kind of doing almost all of my streaming, all of my videos just here on YouTube. Just do everything strictly on YouTube on just this one account. Just do everything on this one account. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I think it's just going to make things a lot more consistent, make things a whole lot easier on my end to actually post stuff. Not have to worry about all these other random shenanigans and stuff too. So at least on my end, makes things a whole lot easier. So I'll probably end up getting a few people. Most people do the same thing, different game per playlist. Yeah, that's so. Any ideas of the Turtle Part 14 of the Hades Cup? I don't know. I haven't tried it. We could find out, Jack Gray. But I kind of blew through it pretty easily. What's up, OneScript? How are you doing? In order to max turtle, you do need young youth and white. You need youth and white for it, though. I know that. Just because of the fact he provides, he's the only one that actually provides PSM debuffs that are not overwrite. He's the only one that does that right now. So you have to like max out your defense buffs on top of their maxing out their general strength debuffs. So that would be the closest I would think of on how to turtle something. Anyways, I think I have everything ready. I have to change this card that you currently see on the screen, just because of the fact that my Twitch channel is no longer called Khux Nation anymore. It's called It's Brian IRL. I'll probably end up replacing the channel icon for this as well to the same icon that's currently on my second channel. I'll probably end up taking down my second channel and re-uploading my videos on this channel too. That's what I might do. You saving the free 10K, or have you done some polls? Oh, I did my polls already. I did my polls live on my last stream here on the channel. It's still up if you want to watch it. I got a couple decent medals. I think I got Roxas from it. Kingdom Hearts 3 Roxas, which was pretty nice. I got like one other. Oh, I got the Guardian form Sora. Kingdom Hearts 3 Guardian form Sora. Those I think those were like the only two actually decent medals that I got from the polls and stuff, including my my free ticket polls and whatnot. I press rewind. Anyways, let me let's plug in my phone. Rewind. One more time. Did you pull for Kari, or are you saving for Ventus and Terra medals? Bro, to be honest, I'm not saving at all. Okay, like, what's the point in saving right now? What content are you going to use these medals? Story mode only gets updated like once a month for like 5 quests. So it's like... Okay, that's enough of that. There it is. So I know there was a new update today where I think it was like the Proud mode and 1,000 jewels for doing Proud mode for this week's Proud mode or this month's Proud mode or whatever it was. I believe I saw that tweet. Yeah, I was so tilted by their tweet. Where's their tweet? Go in Discord. Oops, that's not it. This one. There it is, this one. Okay. I was low-key tilted by this tweet they had here. What is this? That's not what I clicked. What is this? Okay. I was low-key tilted or triggered by this tweet because it said, due to popular demand. And I'm just hearing like, who what popular demand? Who deliberately asked for these two medals? And not just who, like, what large group of people asked for this too? Like, I highly doubt that these were the two medals that people were rooting for a Supernova Plus upgrade out of everything else. What's up, Shando? How you doing? I was low-key triggered by that. I'm like, come on, are you joking right now? Are you joking right now? If anything, I've probably seen more people talk about Supernova Elsa compared to any other medal. Just because of the fact that I think she's one of the only Supernova medals in the game right now that has not received any sort of, plus upgrade. Which is like, what are you doing? I'm actually curious. Has a low quality render on it, it's not appealing. Yeah. Supernova. Let's see. All of the everything. So Carrie A has not received it. Elsa has not received it. Shion A has not received it. You have it? I think this one doesn't. Yeah, I think she's like, I think Elsa's like the only Supernova medal that has not received a Supernova Plus upgrade. And they keep going to these tier 4 medals. I'm just like, why? You can easily reprint this medal with its Supernova edition. It's literally the only, not including Kairi and Shione, because they kind of don't matter for their. It's not their stats that matter. It's their ability. So an upgrade doesn't matter too much. But she's basically the only one that has not received an upgrade so far. I'm just like, why? Let's see. We'll get new Keyblade next global story quest update. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm waiting for it. I've been saving up my my gems for quite a while now. For it, just so I can try to like max it, or at least get it to 35 pretty quickly. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Isn't she a collab? Yeah, she's a collab, but that doesn't mean they can't have her come back. Like, Frozen is in Kingdom Hearts 3. Just freaking make a Kingdom, like, just bring her back in a new banner, okay? But make her Supernova Plus be like Supernova Plus Kingdom Hearts 3 Elsa. I don't know. They can easily do something like that. I don't know what the... Okay, we'll check out the error notice. Where's my glasses? I recently started playing daily again. Got myself some of the latest medals. Hey, nice. Like the new Kairi, Angelic Amber, and the Young Boy in Black. Wait, what about him? Oh, the latest medals. Oh, that's good. I still need Angelic Amber. I don't have any of the recent copy medals. Except Lee. I just got Lee from like some of my polls before. I'll wear it like this. It's a little awkward, but whatever. Senna's just telling me to keep playing. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna read the notice. We have confirmed an issue with the Supernova Kingdom Hearts 3 Shion deal, where the stopper counter for standard draw was resetting when you obtained a Kingdom Hearts 3 Vanitas. Oh god. Please note that the VIP draws were not affected by this issue. Issue has been addressed as of today. We are currently in the process of investigating the players that were affected by this issue and determining compensation for everyone affected. We would like to ask for your patience until we are able to provide more information regarding this matter. Okay. So basically, if you pull the Vanitas, you'll end up being compensated sooner or later. Don't know what it is yet, but you'll be compensated. Proud Mode Challenge Campaign. Let's see. Basically, if you reach... Wait. Oh. Okay, so basically, if you reach Proud Mode Quest 840 by the end of the month, you'll get 1,000 jewels. Okay. But you don't get them until next month. So you don't get the 1,000 jewels right away. You get them at the end of the month. Or at the beginning of next month, I should say. That's when you get the rewards, the 1,000 jewels. Story quest update. Yep. I'm gonna have to, I'm planning to make a part 2 of the story so far for Union Cross, like all the cutscenes, sometime soon. That's what I'm planning to do. Changes to certain damage modifiers. Damage multiplier for when you use an advantageous attribute against an enemy has been increased. Okay. Makes sense. On a separate note, we feel that the single attribute Keyblades are currently difficult to use because the multipliers of the subslots doesn't increase as much as the other more powerful Keyblades. Therefore, we'll be buffing the multipliers of these subslots in a future update. Ooh, finally! Perfect, thank you. Until these changes happen, similar to July, we will be distributing a booster for the single attribute Keyblades in August to help alleviate the situation. Oh, that's honestly pretty good. And then these are just the banners. I could care less about these tier 4 medals. Actually, I'm curious, what are their abilities now? Let's see. One turn increases reverse strength to 10 by 10, general strength by 15, guilt buff of 170%, lowers target's reverse defense by 10, general defense by 15. Count +1, does more damage the more gauges that are full. It's AoE. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's decent. It's pretty decent. That's probably the best way to put it. It's not something worth pulling for, but it's decent. I'm assuming Roxas is like the exact same thing, just his own attribute. What the heck is Roxas? Let's see. Oh, but his is for 2 turns. Upright and speed strength by 5. Oh no, he's even worse. He's actually worse. Axel's way better than casual Roxas. That's a rip. Oh, I just realized I didn't have the light on. I thought I did. Oh, let's see. A new DuckTales event was nice. Bro, just a repeat of any of the collaboration events from the past would be nice, to be honest. Then it would have to be a Kingdom Hearts 3 Elsa. Only way to work around Frozen license. Yeah, I mean, basically. I don't think Ants and the Wise, Kefka, and Ienzo didn't get a Supernova upgrade +2. Is Kefka Supernova? On. Ienzo. Wait, no. Ienzo has the upgrade, I believe. On. Yeah, that's right. Kafka does not have Supernova Plus. Sora and Peter Pan does not have Supernova Plus. Chippendale. Sora and Chippendale does not. Kingdom Hearts 3 Mini does not. That's actually kind of messed up that the VIP medals don't get a Supernova Plus. Enzo does not. Actually, none of the... My god, a lot of them don't actually have Supernova Plus. Yeah, actually a ton of medals don't have Supernova Plus. Oh yeah, but they did mention... Didn't they mention a while ago or something about old Supernova medals getting upgraded to Supernova Plus? So I think they'll be addressing it in a future update. They'll just have like a mass update for all old Supernova medals that don't already have a Plus update. That's what I think, if I'm remembering that correctly. How many new copy medals were there that I missed out on? Let's see. Angelic, Amber, and Demix. I think those are the only two I missed. I don't have. Yeah, that's the only two I have. I don't have Angelic, Amber, and Demix. Kind of fortunate. It really needed both of those two. More than I do Lee, and I have Lee. Would you say it's worth to buy VIP this next week? Oh, for the like 100. You mean this week? This current week? What's today actually? What day of the week is this? Thursday? Are you talking about next week or this week? I believe next week. In terms of this week, yes, it'll more. This is probably one of the only weeks where VIP has actually been worth purchasing. Okay. What's the deal for this week? Okay, so this week was you get 30 of each gem. You get attack boost 10 max, 3 tier 9 Meow Wows. You have access to the premium experience event, whatever this thing is called. Okay, you have, and obviously you get the 4,400 jewels. Okay, so this is probably on top of the other standard stuff such as Chips and Dales, the extra brooms and mirrors and whatnot. Okay, so this is probably, and I think, wait, oh, is Aqua not part of this deal? You not get Aqua this week? I swear you get Aqua this week. Okay, yeah, you do get Aqua this week. I don't know why I shouldn't have. So, essentially, this is probably one of the few weeks we've ever had where it's totally worth purchasing VIP, because obviously you get the 4,400 jewels. You actually get a meta metal in the form of Aqua, okay, which you can also pull multiple times. You could do at least like 3 draws from her trait banner in the shop right now for a total of 15 trait medals at most if you wanted to go that much. Okay, you get a meta skill as well. You get an actual legitimate substantial amount of gems that you can actually like level up a Keyblade a few times to do. I don't really care about the accessories unless they actually have perks that, you know, add stuff to the game. But if you're into that, sure. Meow Wows, that helps, okay. Blue Fairies, don't really care, but they're kind of not unneeded at this point in time, but sure, they can help. Same thing with Magic Brooms and Mirrors. You have the farmable Chips and Dales. You have the farmable EXP quest as well for those Huey, Dewey, Louies. So this is probably one of the few weeks where it's actually worth it. Next week, they have someone actually posted in Discord. I think it was Stanley. Stanley posted it. Let me show you this. Okay. So right now, this is the this is what next week's VIP is gonna look like. Okay, it's gonna be similar to this week, except instead of times 30 of each gem, you're gonna get 100 magic gems, and you'll get 15 tier 9 Meow Owls as well. Okay, otherwise is the you don't, I believe you don't have access to the premium EXP quest, but everything else is basically the same. So these are actually pretty decent weeks to purchase VIP, in my opinion, just because of the fact you're actually guaranteed stuff that are meta that you can actually use right now, right away, in like difficult event type stuff. Yeah, it's not garbage, subpar materials or, you know, stuff anymore. Like, you're actually getting stuff that matters, that would make you actually want to spend money on the game. Let's see. Next week we're supposed to get. Yeah. I have it on the screen. But yeah, that's what next week's gonna be. Where's my? There it is. Yeah, I definitely think it's worth it buying VIP this week and next week, for sure. They should have been doing this from the very beginning, and they haven't. Just offering people what they want. Like, how hard is that? What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna do quests. Aqua. Someone was sharing Aqua. There we go. On. By the way, I don't watch the Japanese releases of the story or the translations either. I like to just wait until the English translations come out just to get the official story. We're just gonna go straight to the boss. I'm not gonna fight all these guys. I still love how they're giving out money as a reward. Like, like as if money actually matters. Did we skip some filler story quests and went straight right to the glitch stuff? I have no idea. I have no idea. Again, I don't pay attention to the translations that like Cajun said and stuff do of the Japanese story quests. I prefer to just wait until the official quests come out, so I can experience it myself in the official translation. Why is this so repetitive? I really wish they would just address the whole, like, you know, Keyblade War issue in the first place, too. They're taking way too long explaining that, because there's still confusion in the Union Cross lore as to, like, what happened during the war? When did the war happen? Type of thing. Why were we at the Keyblade Graveyard? And what happened after? Why we just hang out with them? It's just like, it doesn't make sense. Not like, without knowing anything about Kai and seeing the cutscenes from Kai where they actually show like the events of the Keyblade War, without knowing anything about that, it's confusing as hell. I think Aladdin was, yeah, Aladdin was filler enough, to be fair. Oh, this is a new area. What is it? Complete within 3 turns. Okay. Sounds good to me. So we get 1,000 jewels for doing the quest, and as well as 1,000 jewels by the end of the month by getting to the quest, if I understand that quickly. I don't know. What is this? Brain, where are you? You know, oh, I thought, god damn it, why does my name has to look so similar to Brain's? You know Brian isn't allowed in here. I thought he said Brain for that. I was like, what? This is an emergency. Besides, I trust Brian. Let's go. By the way, I gotta say, my avatar looks colorful as fuck. Just look at that. I look like I could belong at Disney. It kind of miffs me a little bit. I don't know if that's the right word. kind of throws me off a little bit that the fact that, like, you know, coded is actually going to be playing a role in all this, and I'm just like, ugh. Ephemer, thank goodness. Didn't expect to see you here, Ben. We were sitting around talking when suddenly Master Ava appeared. Or something that looked an awful lot like her, and... This is my friend. Nice to meet you. And then what? And I thought Brain might know something, so I came looking for him. He's in the control room. Yep. Not you? Wow. Something that actually doesn't die at one hit. Dies in 2 hits. Everyone needs to dig everything he can to make this story work. Kinda. I don't know where he's going with this story. It's happening. Don't know what's waiting for us in there. I hope Brain's okay. Let's find out. Wait a minute, Brian's not allowed in there. It's fine. Oh, watch. Me going into these, like, locations I'm not supposed to go to is gonna, like, jog my memory or whatnot. Since I'm technically not a dandelion. And I think I was one of the people that's supposed to get my memories erased? Question mark? Brain. Ephemer Ven. Good. This is Brian, the friend I mentioned before. Brian, what's going on? Some strange things are happening outside. I've managed to stop the infestation for now. Let me explain what's going on as simply as I can. Before the Keyblade War, in the world we called Daybreak Town, we were able to visit worlds from the future via the Book of Prophecies. It was like a pop-up book of sorts. It projected the future of worlds that currently existed. Oh, I was like, that sentence threw me off for a second. So it showed the future of worlds that are currently existing. Technically, you didn't have to rely on the book to get to these worlds, since they were all connected to Daybreak Town by land. You could have visited the present versions of these worlds if you wanted to. We could have gone to all those places? Well, it wouldn't have been that easy. The world is a big place after all. Now, after the Keyblade War, the worlds all broke apart from each other. They were no longer connected. It was written in the book that would happen, so all the worlds have been recreated as data in preparation to ensure that even without the book, the worlds and their futures will still be accessible through a virtual setting. With me so far. Much like before the war, we Dandelions have continued to visit these worlds by way of the virtual Daybreak Town. What? What? Can someone explain that to me? Let me lower this. Let's put this on the bottom so you guys can read stuff better. So I get the whole Book of Prophecies thing, that, you know, it projects the future, blah blah blah. We can visit instead of having to walk by foot to go places. We can go there via the Book of Prophecies because it projects it like a pop-up book. I get that, but now it says, much like before the war, we dandelions have continued. Oh, gotcha. He's saying that now currently, we can still visit these worlds within the virtual Daybreak Town, which raises the question: when did they enter the virtual Daybreak Town? What happened to the real Daybreak Town? From the real Daybreak Town, we make our way to the virtual one, and from there, the world of our choice. Yeah, see, even Ephemer is like, sure. Question: is the Daybreak Town we're in right now real or virtual? I mean, it has to be virtual, right? Why would that be the most sense? But there are things happening here that shouldn't be. So we're in the virtual world. I wish you were that clear. How much more clear can it be if you have literally an entire room glitching out? Like Ephemer said, this should be the real world. Yet those glitches are obviously a phenomenon that belongs to the virtual one. And then what's going on? Remember at the beginning I explained that this world is like a portal connecting to the future of worlds that already exist? That was the case until now. So basically we can no longer visit future worlds, right? Or is it other worlds? Somehow it's connected to a place that doesn't exist in this world or time. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know if this is all part of the plan or what. All I know is that we know practically nothing about this new location. So basically, Wreck-It Ralph. I also know that the glitches started appearing once we connected to this place. It's impossible to completely sever the connection, but I did manage to stabilize it. We'll have to poke around to get some answers. You want us to go there. It's the best way to find out what's going on. I might say that, and while I appreciate the gesture, the leader should stay in case something happens. I think we should send a dandelion. After all, it's just like any other mission. But it's too dangerous. What do you think? I'll go. Gasp. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. All you need to do is secure the route, and I should be able to stabilize it so we can come and go as we please from this end. That way, the others will be able to join you later. Should go to Brian. Fine, better two heads than one anyway. What happened to the whole the leader should stay behind thing? I would figure that Brian would be like, no, have Scold go with you instead or something. Friendship's a beautiful thing. Just remember, come back immediately if you sense any danger. That's whack. Oh, hell yeah. We're going straight into Wreck-It Ralph. That's great. It sure doesn't look like the others. Now my question is, at what point in the Wreck-It Ralph movie are we going into the Wreck-It Ralph story? Is it going to be Wreck-It Ralph 1 or 2? And is Penelope going to be the source of the glitch or what? That's what I'm curious about. Where'd they come from? We need to get past them. Oh my god. We'll jump straight to the story. I'll do the others later. Oh wow. Wow, they're giving us so much more jewels compared to what they were used to. Highly appreciate it. Not you. Ready. Get wrecked, scrub. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Like, you can actually see the end of the tunnel. I would have died if they just cut it off right there. I'm like, oh, way to leave it on the cliffhanger. This must be it. Look at me. I'm colorful. I'm so colorful. I look like I belong in a parade. It's great. Like one of those Disney parades. Hope Wreck-It Ralph is the world in the next Kingdom Hearts game. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, so we're finally at Wreck-It Ralph. That's... Whew. Happy to see that. Let me quickly just take care of these. We're just gonna zip straight to the boss. Oh my god, why is this so dark? Okay. All right. Now I want to do something. Hold on. We're gonna have a little fun with it. Where is let me pull up a video. Oh, I'm gonna cut off the audio real quick, the game or the screen audio, whatever it's called. Come on. Let's see. It's not the one I want. Give me a second. I'm trying to find the best video for this. Nope. That's not it. Whatever. We'll just go with that one. All right, ready for this? Let's go into the shop. Oh, I'm gonna turn this back on. How do I blast this? Ooh, I know. Where's the audio? Perfect. I think. Hold on. Let me bring it down too. All right. Here we go. Ready for this? I think I only needed one pull left for the falling price deal. Yes, I only needed one pull. Right. I got 3 raid trades. It's aerial and ground and 2k strength. Hey, nice. Congrats. That's actually really good. I wonder what critical mode would be like in Union Cross. I wish they would bring critical mode in here. Y'all ready for this? All right, here we go. I can't make it any louder, unfortunately. Okay, I didn't exactly line up like I thought it would. Oh well. Of course I get Kyrie. Old Kyrie, not the new Kyrie. I was trying to do the Zelda sound, like opening sound with it.